What's up, guys? Chasing Lamer here with episode 153 of The Journey, and in today's episode we have 3 games left of our Premier League season. We are very much in a relegation dogfight, and we don't know if if we've got any hope of getting out of it. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you after the intro. Okay, so let's discuss the situation we find ourselves in. After, of course, the last episode we beat West Ham 3-2. We then played Manchester City and predictably lost 2-0. We got a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. We then lost 3-2 to Liverpool, lost 2-0 to Arsenal, and we beat Aston Villa 1-0 in something of a miracle with our game today against Wolves. After this, they of course sit in 17th. They're very much also in trouble. Southampton are in 14th. Coventry are in 20th. And if we have a little look at the Premier League table, we're 15th, but we're only 5 points clear of Everton, who didn't hire us earlier in the season and now sit in the relegation zone, so they've done brilliantly. We're 5 points ahead. Obviously, Wolves we play today are equal on points with us. I know I said 35 would be enough to keep a team up. Theoretically, it could be, but only if none of us get any more points until the end of the season. In that circumstance, we would stay up. However, it's important to note that of the 3 teams we've got left to play, Southampton and Wolves were 18th and 19th before last episode. They found some form. Southampton have the top form in the league. Wolves are joint 4th on form, and I have no idea how far down we are on that list, but it's not 1st or 4th. So that's a thing that's going on. So we are very much under the gun. We are very much hoping that we can pick up 2 points from Coventry, which, the way our form's going, easier said than done. But we are going to try and get some points today against Wolves. Other things of note, by the way, Man United have beaten Arsenal 3-0 today to go 2nd in the table and stop Arsenal from winning the league today. If they had won, they would be champions, especially because Manchester City beat Newcastle 4-3. So there's that going on, which is nice. There is still a title race going on. That could go down to the wire very, very easily if Arsenal don't get any more points. United keep playing the way they've been playing. It could still not be over at the top of the table either. It's very interesting as things go. But let's go look at the team sheet, get into the game, and hopefully we'll get the 2 points we need. I'm saying 2 points. It is technically 1 because our goal difference is much better than Everton or Fulham's. But let's say 2 to be on the safe side. We're going to see if we can get a win today. Let's go meet the team. So today then it's going to be Sarau in goal. It's Rawlins at right back, or Nagakura and Matson. It's Cam, Morante, Gould, Jorge, Lowry, and Fifrick. On the bench, it's Turner, Rankin, Costello, Lynch, Pep, Nishimura, Garrett, Hughes, and Fonque and Mori. So very much the team we've been going with the last few games. Just seems to have become a settled-ish side, even if Gould and Rawlins apparently can't play together, which is a problem. I don't know if that improves if I put Rankin Costello in there. I mean, it improves by not being bad, but realistically, Rankin Costello is not fit, so we're going to go with that. Hope it works out for us, and go in hoping we can get a win today. If we get a win today, we are safe from relegation. The next episode will be that last game of the season against Coventry. If we lose, we'll play the next one and the next one until we are safe or relegated, however that goes. I've got faith that we can get at least a draw today, but I do want us to be safe before we get too entrenched in things. I've stopped looking at other jobs for now. I know the budget we're getting for next year is going to be about 34 million. It's not really enough to do something with, but a lot of the players I've got at the club aren't good enough as well. So I'm already thinking about that transfer window coming up in the summer, and my thinking is primarily get rid of almost everyone and rebuild entirely, but we'll see how that goes. There are some bright spots here, but I don't want to rely too much on the players we've got here, who are very much top-end championship players, I'm starting to learn, rather than bona fide Premier League players. We'll see how that goes, though. We are underway, and hopefully we can steal a win today against Wolves. Well, we've got to highlight half an hour in. This is the least exciting first half of football I think I've seen in a while. We had 0-0 last episode, didn't we? The episode before last, so maybe not quite, but it's not been a thriller. It's got to be said. Bajcetic is going for an attack. Clem back to Bajcetic and Bradley. Bradley with a cross. Let's get this clear. All's got a head to it, but it's only fallen as far as Amayor. And he's going back to Xiao Gomez. Xiao Gomez into the box. Let's get this clear if we can. It's gone over the crossbar. We've got away with it. And as excitement goes, that wasn't really it, but, you know, we need to get going, and I'm hoping that Eugene Gould decides he wants to get involved in this game. He has been going missing a lot this year. I am starting to wonder, he's just got into the England 21 squad. I know he's developing. I am starting to wonder if he is the best option we've got on the wing, or if he should be playing in that 10. I am starting to favour the move to a 10 for him for next season. That much I can tell you. But beyond that, I don't really know what I'm going to do going forward. Obviously, if we get an offer from a team that can win things next season, we'll go there. Purely because I'm very aware that as you're watching this, I am recording this in early June, but I'm very aware that as you're watching this, in theory, as long as it's actually happening, FM26 has probably been announced and is on the horizon, and we haven't achieved our goal of winning the Champions League. As much as we've won the World Cup, we haven't achieved the goal of winning the Champions League, and time is running dangerously short. We're probably, 3 months away from FM26 if it's coming out, as Clem gets a goal against us, because of course he does. Yeah, we're running short of episodes. I mean, 3 months is what, give or take 12 episodes to win a Champions League. It's doable, but we need to get to a club that is in the Champions League rapidly. Blackburn, of course, are not currently in the Champions League and won't be in the Champions League next season. So it might be a case of having a little look sideways. Is there a job going at a good club in Spain, in Germany, I mean, if we get, say, an Ajax or a PSG, it'd be a miracle. But if we could pull that off, we might be able to get into a Champions League winning position, as Cam has a pop off the defender. Rawlins, can he get something going here? Not with ball control like that. Although is coming forward because apparently he forgets that he's a centre-half. He's gone to the other team's byline. You're a centre-half, man. What are you doing? Lowry heads over the bar. And, well, it's not looking good. So I've changed up the attacking midfield for now with Maury, Hughes and Fonque in there. Fifrich isn't playing well, but I'm not going to get anyone up front, get Maury or Hughes up front. I'd have to move Maatsen forward, probably. It's not necessarily looking like I've picked the ideal bench for this game. I'll be completely honest with you. I've probably got the bench wrong, but it is what it is. We just need for Fifrich to sharp and score a goal, which he's been struggling to do all season. If not, changes somehow is the plan. Well, we've made the changes. We had to. Maury's gone up top. Maatsen moves to the right wing. Pep's on at left back, and Nishimura comes on for Lewis Cam, who was both not playing well and on a booking. We are still only a goal behind. It's not impossible for us to get something from this game, but it's not looking great either. I do need someone to get forward and score, because as things stand, we are slipping closer to the relegation zone. Obviously, Wolves were level on points with us at the start of the day. This puts us level with Leeds on points and goal difference, and very much at risk from Everton or Fulham if they can get 6 points. Everton currently beating Coventry 4-0 as well, and Fulham are not playing, so I assume they've got the Monday or the Sunday game. Either way, that's not gone well. We have lost the first of the 3 games we needed to get a point in to survive, which means next episode is going to see us going up against a Southampton team who are, I should say, not performing badly of late and could be a real problem for us. I say that they've just beaten Tottenham 2-0 and Tottenham are in 4th. So with very much potentially hanging our season on Everton having a stutter in form, or Fulham dropping points, or a miracle. Honestly, we'll figure it out. You know, in fact, that's a perfect place to wrap up the episode because there's nothing else to tell you. So, we'll be back for that next episode, next time out against Southampton, where hopefully we'll find some points. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Chasing Laney. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you next time, where hopefully we can finally get the points to survive relegation. Till next time, stay safe and have a good one.